This segment is to quickly explore a toolkit and to see why the materials are packed in a toolkit. There's a key concept that drives each one. In this case, it's the processes for choreographing. We call them in dance choreographic processes. Everything in the kit is integrated around the choreographic processes. So let's just look right quick at why we put things in the kit. In this particular kit, the key concept is that there are 3 areas of choreographic process. Those processes that find movement, those processes that give form to the movement, and the processes to improve the dance. I think of them as find, form, and refine. And those are the categories that we work with. Every dance will have a step in each one of those 3. However, if you look closely, you'll see that there are 8 choreographic processes. There are 4 to find movement, 2 to give it form, and 2 to improve it. So everything is going to help us in this kit accomplish that and going to enable students to actually have the materials and the concepts to do that. So for example, there are focus charts on each one of these processes to find, where you will have the concept explained simply and more complexly, and then you're going to have examples so you can actually go into each one individually. And so there's a set of focus charts for each one, and you see how they integrate with the poster itself. As we say, all dances have one of each of these. They may or may not have all of these, possibly one in each one, but at least there is one in each one. So this gives you the opportunity to go ahead and explain which ones you're using in that lesson. Now, not all dances use choreographic devices, but that's another piece of this kit which is integrated. There is a poster that lists all 12 of the choreographic devices in this kit, and then, of course, focus charts on each one to explain each one and to teach it clearly and over time with more complexity, because the ideas are both simple and complex. Simple, and then they become more complex as you look at them here. The choreographic devices you can use during any one of these processes, so they are supports for the choreographic process. The foundation structures that are also in this kit are various forms that help you shape it and give it form as you synthesize it and as you refine it, but usually as you synthesize it. So the one concept one, again, is going to tell you what it is and what you do for that to happen. There are examples on the back of the chart, in this case, where the teacher can start out and prompt the students. These are designed so that you have easy access. While you're showing the idea to the students, you are prompted on the back. Or in high school and college, by the time students are more advanced, students can facilitate this because they have prompts on the back side. So you see this is connected to the process of giving it form. Now the processes to create and explore also have prompts that sets of diamonds that are on the dance elements and show beginning, middle, and end, which is a foundation structure. They'll show the concept that's very clear, in this case shapes, and it begins with shapes and ends with shapes, and everything in between is related to shapes. So this is a structure, again another foundation structure. That's a one concept structure, and this book is full of prompts on various things. not only the dance elements, but later in the book on the dragonfly diamonds, which are abstract ideas to change into movement. There are two sets of books, the simple book and the more complex book. If you purchase the advanced or the ultimate kit, you will have both sets in it. All sets will have the basic one. In addition, there are ways to take contrast forward. Contrast is one of the principles of design that's in the first toolkit, and so we want to have prompts that also bring that back into the choreographic process. The principles of design are part of the choreographic processes, but they're introduced in the first kit because they're also processes for critiquing and responding to dance. So this is a way to go back and pull in the concepts from Toolkit 1 into this Toolkit 2 and fully flesh out choreography. These prompts are cool because there are 52 of the cards and they are opposites. So you can use them in numbers of ways to find movement. You can do them improvisation, you can do exploring, you can do various movement ideas here, and you can then take the ideas that you get and give them form with the help of other devices. So the reason that these materials are in a kit is because they're all integrated, and they enable you to have at your fingertips not only the content you need, but the methods that help you convey it to your class. So I hope you enjoy using them.